Hey everybody, Web C here, and welcome to Friday Night KitBash. And tonight, I'm going to be working on my KitBash. I got some scribe work to finish up on the arms that I have disassembled here. I've got a couple build buddies hanging out with me. I've got a Victory Strike Gundam over here, and I've got my Rose Gold C-Packs right here. And so here we are, and in the background, we'll be definitely on camera all night, will be this wonderful KitBash, and I'll be rotating him once in a while and talking about him. And before we get too much further into the anything else, I would like to go ahead and give a sponsor shout out to our sponsors: Andrew Cosgrove, the Wicked Wookie, Carrie Michael Howell, the Model Rocketeer, and Scott. I don't remember your last name, Scott. But Scott over at Clarksville Hobby Depot, LLC. Those are our sponsors. Just want to give a quick shout out to them at the beginning of the show here. And we'll talk about other things. Tonight we're going to be doing a little featurette. And Hiko's here, of course. Hiko's hanging out with us. Always happy to have Hiko hanging out with us on KitBash Gundam. And it looks like Hiko's got some more parts taped up, ready to go for their next round of paint or some highlighting, some clear coating, and some more. Pretty awesome build that Hiko's got going on over there too. I really like it. I also like Hiko's build, his fan box. I like that he uses the corrugated cardboard style fan box. That's pretty cool. Yep. Hi Hiko. Everybody loves Hiko. The Model Rocketeer shared a reel for us. I'm getting pop-ups and notifications. The Model Rocketeer's out there doing a whole bunch of promos and stuff. While we're live, it would be awesome if the Model Rocketeer went ahead and sent our video out there to the world, let everybody know what's going on and who they should be hanging out with right now. That should be us here, hanging out with us. Yeah, while we scribe some stuff. All right, so with this, I think what I'm going to do is I want to turn this brown part into a separate plate, but I'm not sure how I might do that. But I want this to look like it's exposed like that because of its separate plates. So I'm thinking a line going straight out from here and then a line going curved down towards the white part. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know yet, but here's the close-up. What's going on over there? So I got the comment board up for everybody. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on over here tonight. Here is some of the lines that I have from previous builds. I need a little bit better lighting, don't you? Get some better lighting in there. Alright, here are the lines from previous builds. There you go, you can see them a little bit. Right there on the glare, you can see the line right there going up at an angle. And then there's another line over here. It drops down right here and then slides over. And I did it on the same side. I did it on both sides of the part. So we highlight that. So that's going to create part separation. So when I paint this, I'll paint this part to obviously be a different color than this middle part. And then these two parts might be matching or different colors. So there might be 3 different colors total. Hiko, I'm not getting any volume on you. So is that your clear coat? Give us a thumbs up. No. Airbrush. Yep. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm following along with what you got going on. You just showed us your bottle. I just want to make sure your bottle's what I think it is. It's the clear stuff, right? Top coat. Yeah, we can't read that. Okay. All clad 2 clear coat? Or is that's going to be the semi-finish? Okay. Cool. Awesome. Yep. I'm digging on it. Also want to put a notice out there. The background music is provided to us tonight by Restream. Restream has...
I got booth running, man.
Yep, I know you got the booth running. You can just give thumbs up. Thumbs ups are cool. So,
I'll mute myself and I'll be right back in, so, we're good.
all right, have fun. We'll watch.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So yeah, Hiko's not ignoring us, or his stuff's not broken. He's all good to go. It's just the booths are loud. That's why I usually don't operate my booth when I'm filming of any kind for live. But when I do like background recording and stuff for booth painting, I'll definitely do a whole bunch of recording for it because I can go back and mute that audio and give you guys a more pleasant something to listen to, or me talking or whatever. That's a little bit more pleasant than that background fan. Yeah, but before I get started, I have to get my apron on. Apron. And yeah, so that's the first thing I want to talk about this week is safety aprons. I think everybody should start investing in getting themselves a nice denim safety apron to work with while they work with sharp tools and everything. That's going to be my new shtick. Safety first, right? Positivity and safety first. So I've got my new denim set up, and it's pretty nice. It's set up like overalls. It's got nice strap sets and stuff, and then it's still got a tie thing you can tie in the back, or you can tie off under you. And hey, it's Broke Man Studios. He's up in here. How's it going? Got Broke Man on the comments. Broke Man, you're awesome. Super happy to have you as part of the viewing culture, viewing team. You're great, dude. I love your videos, by the way. I can't stop talking about how cool you are. We'll probably run one of your Broke Studio commercial that we got for you tonight. And yeah. Um, we're only about 7 minutes in. I don't know if anybody else is going to filter in, but the rest of the podcast crew did get their invite sent out, so we will see if they filter in or not eventually. I know Kerry comes and goes. He's figuring out his connectivities, and then from there, Andrew's on vacation, is what we'll say. He's taking a quick little vacation, and I think if he feels like joining us, he'll probably stop in for just a little bit, but then he won't be in for a long visit or anything. So everybody just know that Andrew will be back. He's just needing some vacation time. And then yeah, other guys that we can cycle in and out and through is I hope we hear from Mario again, and I hope to catch up with Oni sometime. Oni Mecha is awesome. We love our friends Oni Mecha and Mecha Suit Mario. Those guys are awesome to hang out with and stuff. Glad to have them come in through the podcast once in a while. And then was it just a couple weeks ago we had Mike Watson come through. That was awesome. Mike Watson coming through. We'll talk to Mike Watson again in a couple weeks here for sure. And then I'm also going to start reaching out to other builders and stuff and see if they want to come in and just do like a 30-minute hangout session with us during our podcast and stuff, just to get some spice up some new builders and stuff, and I don't know, maybe hang out, get some new ideas from those guys and what they think are their basic techniques and stuff are. So yeah, moving forward, I'm going to find the tools I need to do the things I do. So I will be downgrading myself today to a less weighted tool for today, but I'm going to be using my trumpeter. It's a really awesome scribe tool. It's very basic. You could use it in two different ways. You can use it sideways like this, or you can drag it like this the long way. And both ways will get you a different scribe line. If you want a beveled scribe line, dragging it against the side of the blade like that will get you a nice beveled line, or a chamfer bevel. And if you don't want the chamfer bevel, you just want a straight line, doing the straight drag is pretty nice too. And this is such a sharp tool that if you put it on your plastic, it will drag and gouge in. So just remember, use light touches when you drag across to do your line work with this one. I found that the faster you move with this tool and lighter strokes, the better and cleaner your line will be. That's the best tip about this, and then just following your guide tape and being careful. So, yeah, we got somebody trying to jump in. I thought I heard somebody trying to jump in. I don't know yet. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn the lounge music back on, licensed to us by Restream. Thank you, Restream, for giving us some cool music. There are different background musics we can pick from, but I'm really digging the lounge music. So let me get us back. Yeah. This one sounds good. So I've already done the scribe lines. All I'm doing now is just going back and reinforcing them a little bit. We got the Model Rocketeer is here.
I don't know if you can see me yet. My computer froze.
Yep, I can see you.
All right. So it's just my video because I've got like all these computers.
Oh Jesus!
I got to show. I can see myself on Facebook now. What's up, people? But I got a shit show.
Right I am so sorry, brother.
It's all right. It's okay.
So, yeah, just doing some rescribing on my KitBash, just getting some of those lines thickened out. Because I noticed on that mascot build off I just did that my lines didn't come out as thick as they looked while I was working on it. So I'm gonna have to go back and fix that up later on.
As in the width of the line.
Yeah, like I mean the tool I was using was so fine it didn't make a large spread on the gouge or anything. So yeah, that was interesting to learn about. Maybe it's a good
I usually
guide.
start small and I work my way up wider. Personally.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, and that's something I'm trying to teach myself. Like, scribing is my newest skill set. Like, this is not something I do not claim to be a professional at all. I do attempt to do it every build I do. So, just to get the practice in, just to not make perfect, but better than yesterday, right?
Exactly.
So here we go. Yeah, and like I was just telling everybody out there in the world that Andrew's on vacation for the night. Still, I've talked with him. Everything's all right. He's all right. It's just he needs some vacation time, and sometimes I think we all do. So he took that, and so yeah, everything's good. Then Jake said he was like in limbo between being tired and working and not working.
That's not a fucking option at this moment. I'm sorry, I didn't go there.
So, but anyways, I went and I got like a little side video I'm gonna play tonight, anyways. So for Jake, in Jake's place, because Jake's not here. So
wow, that's really heartbreaking to hear, and I'm not the only one that's gonna be very disappointed in this.
Yeah. So
but I gave him the option, and now he's fried his ass. That's how it works. I'm not having that shit. Sorry, it has to be on a Friday night.
Well, no, I mean, what we should think about is, he did just start a new job, and that job changes the dictate of his schedule and his hours. He's not used to his new schedule at work, and so that does throw you off of what you're planning on doing or what you were planning on doing. I'm not making up an excuse for him. I'm just saying this is a real factor in somebody's schedule. Like, so he's got a whole new system that he's trying to adjust himself to. So I told him, I said, that's cool. This week, it's cool. Next week, I don't want you in the hot seat anymore. I said, so tonight, we're going to do a nice little video supply drop ad for Clarksville Hobby Depot. That's actually what's coming up here in 2 seconds. It's 15 minutes on the hour. Here we are for advertisements from me. This advertisement is going to come in a little bit different of a way, I think, though. So, it's more of just a screen recording, and it's going to just pop up on the side of things. So it's not going to cut in. So here's Jake. Here's what's going on with him. go ahead and get that up there so everybody can see it. Here's my little video. Jake's got a supply drop from his sponsor, Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC. Everybody go over to Jake's page, Jake Parrot at facebook.com. Give him a like, comment. Oh, yeah. I made a little funny Gundam face on Jake for being late, not coming to the show today, just to pick on him. A little friendly stuff. So, and then, yeah, here's what Jake got. And Jake will be starting on these builds here very shortly. So we're all happy that what is going on over in Jake's hangar. Yep, see, I circled it, showed you the name. There you go. Once again, it's just some more cool ass imaging and everything. And yeah, over there, let's see the Model Rocketeer saying what's up to Broke Man Studio. Broke Man Studio is awesome. And yeah, so we'll exit out of that, and then we'll do another commercial over here that I got over on the side. Let's talk about
Fender Bangers RC. Hey everybody, come check out Fender Bangers on Facebook and see what the zip is all about. If you got a need for speed on a small scale model style, well, come hang out and see what's cracking in the RC car world. All right.
All right, and we're gonna head back to a more suitable video position. So yeah, that's what that's all about. Okay, so I mean, over there, it's super awesome. Clarksville Hobby Depot, super awesome. You're sponsoring us podcast builders and stuff. And as our schedules change, we'll still try and get the content out that you are our sponsors and doing those things for us in the scenes. And, because we don't want you to feel like we're not appreciative of those things. So thank you, Scott, over at Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC, for that awesome supply drop to Builder Jake. And, yeah, here we are, just kicking it on Friday night, I decided tonight that since we get the licensing for this background music, we should use it. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
so I mean, do you want to listen to this? Let's since you're here, we'll take a little quick vote. We got some hip hop, we got lo-fi, we got chill hop, ambient.
I'm a lo-fi guy, man. That's cool. I'm down for lo-fi. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm down for lo-fi.
What kind of tunes we got? Yeah, if everything was just as smooth, like I got like I'm trying to run all these computers at once. I'm like, this is retarded, and only one of them works.
No.
I mean, like in the way I would want it to.
Right, I understand.
Oh, that's got a jam right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, just we got the license for these.
I was in KitBash late night video real fast, and that's what it has, like a lo-fi hip hop, like a Japanese tone. It's really cool.
Right. I can come up with something, get some lo-fi going for you, some nice lo-fi beats. I like the first beat that I made for you for like the What's in the Hangers open section. I was like some reggae. I like slowed down some reggae tunes. And I was like, yeah, like I just took I was playing around with some reggae tunes, and I was like, okay, this lineup sounds good. So I altered it a little bit, and then I slowed the melody down, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's jam. That's like a real nice slow. The drums were nice, the bass and the. I was just like, oh yeah, it's all good.
Right on. I'm trying to figure out where I can position the computer that doesn't work, but I get YouTube and it's beautiful for all that. So I can talk to Broke Man, but the computer I'm watching right now, dude, is crispy, razor sharp, fast and clean. And you obviously can hear me. I can see myself and you guys like razor clear. And I've got my phone hooked up. I'm having like the best time of technical difficulties for some reason.
Oh no.
But no, it works out. It's like it's the worst best. It's the best worst. It's kind of like 69, man. It's like as above, so below. You know what I mean? It's perfect reciprocal. I'm having issues, but I'm not right now. All of a sudden, it's crazy.
Well, I'm glad I can get some clear voice with you tonight.
It's been a minute, but now that I know that, maybe the wife just lost your computer.
That poor lady. Better go to the phone store and tell her she get to have an upgraded phone now. pay the extra $12 a month or something.
Exactly.
You know.
But yeah,
I mean, I think that's what me and the wife are about to do. Our phones are getting to be 2 years old. And yeah, I mean, if I get a newer phone, I can definitely have a stronger connection and better options. I mean, this phone is crazy, so I'm just excited to see what like a phone from this coming year is going to be like. Because we're going to wait till the 2023 rollout for a new phone, I think. And then when we get those phones, this phone will become my main just production phone. Like I'll delete everything off this phone that's like clouding up its RAM, and then this thing will just purely be for production. And then while I'm on this phone, I can have my other phone out texting and talking and being on Facebook and YouTube like you are.
hell yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Until it starts getting hot, but now it just starts getting hot instantly, and I think it's because I don't have enough space. It just gets hot. Crazy.
Yep. Better get that thing in ice pack, Carrie. No.
No.
That
now
poor
I know
guy.
why cool gaming computers and stuff. I mean, it's just the energy. These machines create an enormous amount of electromagnetic heat.
Oh yeah, they've always
Crazy.
done it.
I've worked in the sun. I know what hot tools are. I know the meaning behind the heat's in the tools when it's cold in the wintertime. I know how to stay warm. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. When I was a floor sander,
generating heat.
When I was a floor sander, we'd turn that machine on in the wintertime and let it just run for a couple seconds, and you'd get warm real fast.
But the tech world, like nowadays, you know, that the heat that gets generated through electronics when we're playing with them is, because this is new to me, is just insane.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm like, wow, this is crazy. You know, I know better than to pick up, you know, hot iron that's been laying outside in the sun all day. It's like, duh, whatever. But it's like my phone gets incredibly hot. Like my webcam will shut down if it's too hot in my office. The webcam gets hot and it'll shut down.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
Man, so some really good kits came in today at my local hobby store. I just had to share that. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to like downplay any of those sponsors or anything.
What were the kits? This was important, so that way maybe if Scott's listening or he hears this, he'll
high grade Apex came in today. That thing, it's a $60 kit, but it's amazing. It's kind of like
a bunch of extras.
Yeah, it comes with like a whole bunch of. It's like this big, huge meteor unit for the narrative Gundam. So this Gundam right here, this is the narrative Gundam,
right?
And so that's what the Apex is for. This guy fits into the Apex, and they give you another copy of him in a different color scheme. And so like in that one, the Apex Gundam, the Psycho frame is covered by canvas, so you don't see the Psycho frame. It looks like canvas plates over where the Psycho frame would be on the Apex Gundam. It's kind of cool. It's like a prototype. The Gundam was just there to be the placement for the C-Packs in the big Apex device. So it was like a prototype Gundam they had put in there. But then if you have the C-Packs, it goes right into the Apex and becomes a full system. It's pretty cool. Not really like a transforming thing. It's like the robot rides in its own little robot car type thing that blows everything up, and then it has like two grabber arms that can reach out and grab things. It's super cool. Like it's so cool. So that was one of the things I was trying to share from there, and then the other thing I think I was like trying to share from there was like one of the master grades that had just come out. Like it was super cool. It was great. So, and I always like that that's a good website, you know, or just going to the shop in person.
Right.
Also, Facebook is rolling out with a new chat service here this week and next week on the regular main page. They're coming up with this thing called Facebook Chats, but I suggest we not force our team, our guys, to use it.
Yeah.
If we build one, we'll offer it, but we're not going to shut down the Facebook 24-hour chat in order to sustain that chat room as well. We will set that chat room up with a different name.
Yeah.
And then we can also do I'm
I'm
not
jamming
100%
out.
sure
Jamming.
with everything, but we got some things. Okay, Hiko's changed his camera around. Hey there, Hiko.
Yeah, man, what's up? You are officially me. Does that make any sense?
Carrie,
Yeah, it's
look at this.
awesome. Oh, this is cool. Here we go, people. Suit up.
Shit. Yeah, basically
Alright.
you can build I'm building something and you can see what I'm seeing, and this is going to be interesting.
This is awesome, dude. This is perfect. Like, great.
You can
That's
see the
super
parts
cool.
here. So I got all these parts that I've been working on cleaning,
Just for
Look up a little.
Look where your hands are. Wherever your hands are, to point your nose towards your fingers or something to keep the camera in that orientation. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're here to help you with.
So this is weird. This is different.
I'll bet it is.
Something really, really weird, man.
You have to concentrate on what your hands and your head are doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like VR, but weird in real life.
Yeah.
I guess.
This is cool, man.
So I'm
VR,
doing,
but it's not for you. It's for us.
Yeah. So you're literally me, but I'm gonna be doing some hand painting. So this is fluorescent colors, basic stuff. I'm not
It's like
doing much.
hardcore Henry.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
Awesome.
I can get really close and detailed too when I'm looking at kits too. So it's a lot better because it's more personal view than anything else.
I'm looking through Scott's website to see if there's anything super new that would be super cool.
He just got a really new, expensive RC car in.
Yeah, I see that.
So almost $700. That thing looks cool, though. I'm not saying it's expensive in a bad way. I'm saying it's just a pricey car, and it looks cool. I think it looks cool. If I had $680,
like I don't know anybody that fucks with that kind of shit. Like that's way up there. It's 1/8 scale.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Around here, nobody races 1/8 scale. It's just special in itself. It's a great brand. I'm not knocking it. It's just that's high end. That's good shit. It's just not something that anybody I know around here does. Or if they have way too much money to throw at shit and they don't know what they're doing.
When I was really young, I was into those 132 scale drift cars. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Radio Shack was putting them out.
Oh yeah, I think so.
The X-Mod cars.
I have X mods. I have an X mod.
Yeah. They were X mods, but they were like
tons
132
of those.
size.
Those were great. Yeah, really good stuff.
I got into those for a little while, like modding those out and beefing them up and all that stuff.
I like the
Because
motors. They're good.
I remember you could switch the gears on them and everything in the drivetrains and stuff, and you could beef them up and offset the speeds of the different ones. Like I had the 4-wheel drive Nissan and the 4-wheel drive.
Awesome.
It was like I don't remember. It was like a truck-looking thing, but it wasn't a truck. It was
a Hummer.
No, it wasn't the Hummer. It was the It was fucking. It was that super hideous looking little SUV thing from Toyota or whatever.
Oh. I don't know.
Like a beach. It was like their new version of a beach cruiser, and then they Need for Speed got a hold of it and was like, "Yeah, we can mod it out." And then someone voted for it into that series. So it was whatever. It was cool though. I could get that little truck to do some cool things.
Cool.
And that's like the smallest RC car I ever really got into. My big
I
one.
really want this Pikachu model. Like I keep seeing it. It's cheap too. It's like $9 on Scott's site. I'm like, dude, I want this Pikachu model.
Pikachu's cool.
He's got like a lot of 1/72nd scale kits, but I'm like, did you see that, Hiko? It's a 1/72 scale HG Big Tony, but it says Pikachu on it, but it's from Sakugan.
Oh, Sakugan. Okay, so
It's fucking badass looking. It looks like like a construction robot in a way. I can't explain it. I'm looking here.
some of those
Does it ball
alternate
up?
ones.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Like that needs a repaint though.
I don't. No, I haven't watched that show. I'm trying to remember if I have. I remember people posting about it, but no, I don't watch this. Not very much.
Bakugan?
Bakugan. Oh wait, Battle Brawlers.
No, it's I gotta read through this. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not remembering it.
Sakugan collection. It's a 1/72nd scale, but it's based on the Sakugan series. And it's just like Big Tony, but it's like it's a custom Gagumber Memumufu. But it's really cool, and it like transforms into like this tank vehicle.
Oh no! I remember that show. That's brand new. Yeah, it's blue, man.
Yeah, it needs to be like a repaint, and it would be sick.
So that show, it's like it's arena-based mecha, okay, where it's like scavenger world-based mecha. So her and dad go on a mecha adventure. Yeah, it's sort of like that. I need to watch that show. I forgot about it. It's brand new. It's one of the top 3 shows this last season. It was Love, Bakugan, then what else was it called? I forgot the show. It's Megaton Musashi. That's another show.
I sent you a link to it. It's in your messenger.
I need to pick that up actually. You see, this is
really cool.
This is weird, man, because Bandai makes Star Wars in 172. They'll make every single kit, including Macross competitor kits, in 172. They'll actually build competitor series and sell them for money, but they won't do it for Gundam though. So
this Dragon
they sell it in 172 in that world scale too. Yeah. It's not just 172 because some of their 172s don't match up.
No.
Is that not a Mercedes-Benz rip? Wow, what the fuck?
So I noticed that. That was something I noticed when I was looking at those AMAME series, those new ones like the Brady Hounds and stuff like that. Those guys,
yeah,
they're really cool looking, but they don't match up with other 172s. Like they're out of the universe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one of the things you gotta be careful about.
For Gundam, Bandai makes the 160 scale. So they chose that as their largest scale. Besides the mega size, which is 124 or 122. Yeah, or 128. Like, which is a much bigger scale. And it's cool, but it's what it is.
So Bandai has B Club resin kits that they used to make in 172 scale, including the God Gundam, Wing Zero, Master Gundam, and a ton of different ones like RX-78. NT1, F91, Victory 2.
The GPO series.
Yeah,
I had that, I believe.
But I'll send you Scott's website looks amazing. He's been tweaking it a little bit, playing with it. It looks good.
Yeah, I was just in there today. I took a quick video that I'm going to show here next as the sponsor restock video. That's a new feature that we're going to be having on Friday Night Kit Bash. We're going to be doing a sponsor restock video. So every week on Thursdays, Scott usually has a Thursday restock. So on Fridays, we will show off Scott's Thursday restock pitch. And so it's like a small video. So I'll go through that. We've got 10 minutes before that happens, 15 to the hour. So that's what'll come up here. 10 minutes from now? Yep, because 34 minutes in. Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a heads up. This fluorescent paint, this will glow with a black light. Now this is a kit you can't install LEDs in. So you have to use fluorescent paint. So I'll use this, and these will actually glow when I do the photo shoot. So this will be pretty cool.
How come you can't put LEDs?
The surface mounts pieces, the eyes, they're all fixed and they're solid pieces. So if I wanted to do this, I'd need a clear visor section. If it was a GM head, I would have put LEDs into it, but it's a Gundam head, so you only have. It's all solid pieces. It's very difficult.
Right. So okay.
You can drill the eyes out. Put LED wires, surface mount LEDs, but
sounds horrible. Drill their eyes out.
Well,
I did that.
You're gonna have to drill the eyes out, drill it to the chest, then put it to the backpack, put a battery pack in a cavity, then you're tearing the resin apart. And, you know, it's much easier to hand paint.
I drilled this 144's eyes out. Do you want to see what it does?
Lights up.
Yeah, it does light up.
Light up my life, baby.
I'm gonna excite you.
Now we got it figured out a little bit.
So yeah, now that I got that done, I got the other parts drying too.
The other parts are dry?
Yeah, I'm really happy with these, you know, fluorescent colors of the blacklight, man, because you can take photos and relatively you're not going to see the blacklight over other colors, especially a main lighting fixture.
Oh, if anybody was curious, I know it's Friday night kit bashing. What's the Model Rocketeer kit bashing still? An RC truck. Once I took that thing apart on my desk, I was screwed. I've got to wait till I'm finished before I can put my Gundam back on the desk. I don't have enough space, so I'm going to finish that build, get it over with, and get back into the Master Grade Jesta, which is coming along, though. I'm excited. I get to a good point to do a reveal. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. That's cool. So that's
got lights on the legs.
So, Hiko, you'd have to drill the eyes out and what? Add like a fiber optics to transfer the light, or?
You probably want to do LED surface mount.
Okay.
Yeah. He's hot. He's on fire.
I like that color. That's popping.
Yeah, we're done with you. I gotta dedicate a base or a stand to this LED setup soon.
So what happens here with this piece is that there is a clear section that goes onto here, and behind it will glow with a fluorescent. So I'll show you what that looks like.
Okay.
These clear pieces here will go onto the visor on the beam rifle, you can see. So I got to cut these out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, you know, put clear coat over them and call it good. But this looks fine. I think this is exactly what I need. And I have a whole assortment of parts right here. So these are all the pieces that I still gotta paint. And top coat, you can see the front vents, side details of it too. So the resin details look pretty basic. You're getting basic mobile suit colors, and if I believe the colors should be matching by now, but still it looks pretty good. I think all the quality checks came out fine, so I just gotta be really careful at this point. Kind of show you what the decals look like also. Well, I did this the other day, so it looks okay. Interesting trick, if you have silvering, you can fix it with isopropyl alcohol. It takes a strange little trick.
You just dab it?
No, you take your hobby knife, poke a hole in the silvering, and let the isopropyl go through.
You know what the silvering is really? It's air trapped behind the decal.
Yeah.
And then when you clear coat it, it's air trapped, and no, you can't see it, but yes, that's how you do it in RC cars too. You got to pop if you get over a crevice, you pop it and get the air out of it. It sucks because you can damage the decal sometimes, but you use a needle and then use your a little bit of rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, I use that, and it actually melts the underfilm of it too, so it melts it back to the plastic. So what happens is it melts the paint to the decal on the underside, then it looks clear after that. Really easy fix, but for me, like this chest section, it's going to probably get only 3 decals. It's going to get 1 on the yellow piece. It's probably going to get a caution marking on the cockpit hatch, then maybe like an Mark III decal somewhere. I don't know, but it's not going to get very much on here. Now the beam rifle, like this, will get all the decals. So this will get decals littered all through the beam rifle somewhat. And I still got to work on this. So that's interesting. It's been fun. And now I just got to put these parts back and let them dry till the morning.
It is so much better with music because when it gets quiet, you can just start jamming. You're just watching Hiko build. It's awesome. You're still out there in YouTube land. I don't see anybody, I don't think. We got three thumbs up.
I think everybody's getting drunk tonight, man.
Yeah. Queen of England, huh?
So I did get this in. This is the MadWorks Black Hobby Tool glue. So this is primarily used for resin builds. Any surface imperfections, you can dab it on there, sand it off like putty. Then you can do seam line removal with this, okay?
That's
so
cool.
This is thick. It's a thick glue for sure.
Right.
So yeah, basically,
are those birds? We got birds in the background. Like we're on some DMT trip.
I hear the birds in the background. Do you guys want to see an unboxing?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got?
Okay. I do have one thing. I can do an unboxing.
Yeah, here. Hold on. Let me set you up.
Can you kill my camera feed real quick?
No.
Oh, I gotta go walk to the closet. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go walk to the closet. Okay, hold on. I'll kill your feed.
So yeah, it's like a surprise. I need a drink apart. I shall be right back. I thought maybe you were in the bedroom.
What happened to you, Carrie?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? Oh, Carrie's back.
I'm back. I was thirsty as hell.
Oh, okay.
Need my OJ.
Hiko's back too. Alright,
Yo,
let me
the
set you
camera
up.
head
Hiko.
mount is pretty easy, man.
Yeah, let me set you up real quick, Hiko.
Yeah, get him on the big screen.
I'm trying. It won't let me put him on the big screen.
Okay,
Armor core.
Yeah, this is actually the rarest armor core kit you can buy. This is one of the 3 rarest ones. This is from the 4 Answer. There's a Capatria, Project Magnus, and Mavers.
White Glint is also from 4 Answer.
Yeah, so this is a special project one, and I paid $107 for this. And you can't buy this anymore, it's not produced. So you see some specs on it. You get different weapons, head, chest unit, arms, legs. It's a full flight type also. You can see some interesting packaging on there. And some other various things. It comes with, like, what, 8 water slide decals? No, about 13 or 14 of them. Okay. And you can see it shows you what the kit looks like, no paint. Which is interesting, it shows you out of the box, because most models show you painted builds. This is what it looks like, no paint. So it's cool.
At least they're honest about their product.
Right.
Yeah, you know, all the other armored core kits somehow, from some reason, have painted pictures on the manuals.
Oh, really? I thought they didn't. Okay.
Yeah, this is like one of the few that doesn't. And you get a line art, you get some sombrero legs, you get a little higher core, you get a RMA sheet. You can't even get this anymore, that's useless. So what? You get a color guide in the back, you know, stabilizer, weapons, missile packs, sidearm, side missiles, front and back shot. Manual wise, it just gives you a rundown of the parts. And just the general, you can use Google Translate on your phone, read this here that tells you ACFA, the story, how this was made, what this unit's for. And apparently, it gives you an assembly guide. It comes with some other line art here too. This is actually 2 units, and it's accompanying the Answerer system, which is a radiation-based weapon that's supposed to glass the planet. So basically, it just shocks the whole Earth with radiation. These 2 are defense units of it, I guess. That's the whole storyline. You know, radiate the planet and destroy everything. You see some combat footage, you know, ground attacks, flying around, basically.
What's up, Seth Billet?
What's up, man?
Hey, Seth, how's it going?
What's up, man? Welcome to ASMR. This is Perspective.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hate to be so rude, but we are moving into commercial time.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
First thing we're going to talk about is
What's up, brokes? WebC here, and before you continue on your journey into my videos, I'd like to tell you about our new friend, Broke Man Studio. And this is a great time for you guys to catch up with him and see cool things that he's talking about. Broke Man is always bringing you the cheapest solution to the coolest Gunpla pill. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and check out all of his new videos. We here at KitBash Gundam, at the Rocket Industries, at WebC Official, and all our other subsidiaries are here to support Broke Man Studio and Broke Man Reviews and Broke Man Tuts. Everybody have a great time, and I hope you enjoy watching this little video.
Sweet, man. So who else is with the chat with us?
Yeah, I just realized it's like, yo, Broke Man's like, I was like, I got one. Gee, I like it. That cheap ass scribe set, is it worth it?
I had that scribe set.
Absolutely.
$5. I mean, I don't know. I produced a couple $100 worth of.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
I mean, and it taught me how to use the good scribes I have now.
So yeah, this kit has just tons and tons of parts, a lot of blue pieces, and I think I'm gonna paint this how it is in the colors. Armored Core kits, you're gonna get a lot of panel lines. You get to do a lot of rescribing on them. You're getting a lot of duplicate pieces. You gotta do seam line removal. Missile pods here, double-sided you gotta do that. I think this has tons here. You get frame pieces here. So, this is relatively slightly larger than what a master grade kit would be. Really surprising because you don't see very many people build Armored Core kits. And because there are no reviews, I'm going to have to make a review of this also. So I'll snap build this. Though. Yeah, I'll do an ASMR unboxing review recording also.
Nice.
But I'll do building ASMR, then I'll just do the recording with my other camcorder with this one. So it's cool. This is a kit that you're not going to see anybody build anymore. So
very neat.
I finally figured I'd take it, and
so this is very special in your collection now, then, right?
I think I've been waiting 5 years to buy this.
Oh wow, okay.
And I finally got it at an auction. Everybody wants $200 for it, and I bought it for $107.
You did good.
So it originally was like a $70 kit, and I only paid relatively $30 more for it.
Right, which is not bad. Over the time, like you said, that it's increased in its value, or it didn't get quite scalped, maybe, but
no, yeah.
Seth says it's hot as fuck in Cali. Hope you're sitting in front of the AC, bro. Just chill.
Go north.
I hear Cali's on fire anyway, more or less.
Oh, this is weird. Oh no.
How are you gonna?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. We're definitely taking you out.
Time just warp. You're bending space time.
It's just awful. Don't do that. Stop it.
It's like a bird with a chicken neck. No, that's cool. So, another news, I made a meme today.
Oh shit.
No, you don't want to. I feel ashamed.
Don't.
I'm not gonna play it either. I kind of went too far on it, I think.
I was messing with you about it.
It was pretty funny, actually. I died.
I'm still... We can judge. You have to let us judge it.
Are you sure? Is it appropriate? I mean, it's appropriate. It's just Lord of the Rings, man.
We won't know until we see it.
I think it's probably something we should save for the late night show, which is in an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that show could handle it.
Yeah, okay, makes sense though. Just in case.
So yeah, in other news, the second promotional video goes live tomorrow, and I think we're sitting at 1,200 views for the first one. Now, here's the catch for you, Carrie. The Gundam Marker one is next. That's the black Gundam Marker.
Okay.
What's the chance of him selling his stock if we push it really hard? Like, that's what I don't know how this works.
I guess it really doesn't even matter to us, honestly.
If he sells it, he sells it. Yeah.
It's not like we're putting it on the shelves. As long as somebody can keep up putting them on the shelves as they're being ordered, then it's a good thing, I would gather.
Yeah. So he sold out of the Tamiya sanding sticks, the soft ones. I don't know if that's sold out or if he previously had it before. I don't know.
It's possible. I mean, it's not a big deal. Other than it's possible, your influence made sales enough. So I just haven't checked on anything yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very possible, but then again, we don't know what he had in stock. He might have had 10. And now he's going to order another 100, which takes 6 months. I don't know. We'll see. But I just think it's good. It's a good idea. It's good in general all the way around.
I'm curious.
Yeah, so here is this. So hard to see it. Ha ha ha. Hiko, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for parts to dry. I gotta let those green pieces dry. Then I have to airbrush these tomorrow. I gotta airbrush these green. So I'll have to mix paint and do that. I have so many pieces I need to paint. Oh shoot. Mark III. I forgot. I was supposed to look at the manual.
Oh yeah, but congratulations to Manuel Claudio for getting the bounty bag entry for August. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super happy. His audition photo was amazing. It was a very well thought out build and very nicely presented.
Yeah. Who won the pick for that? The blue one?
Yeah, that blue one, Manuel Claudio.
That was really good.
Yep, I liked it.
That was a very solid build.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on him to get back to me with his email.
It had good presentation. That black background. It was a good photo. Good work.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. It was great. So I
emailed
him out.
If has any questions about trying when you're putting in photos for your entries or you're sending someone, hey, look at my build. That's an example. You want to frame your gun plug. Just get a good photo. It does a justice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up here real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it looked a little stretched in the commercial.
Yeah, it did, but I built it for this purpose. I built it to put it on screen like this.
Oh yeah.
And then
it's got a really good presence. That black background looks good.
Yeah, so did that. I did a little editing myself to showcase two different poses of the kit. So those are both the same kit in there. I just one of them I just showcased, superimposed it over the other one, kind of a thing, just to. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to show that, and then we can just mute that, and then as I go through it, I'll zoom in, or I zoom in in the video and show everybody like all the detail that really came through and everything. So that we can run that here real quick while we're talking about it. And yeah,
it's an IBO kit, right?
Yeah, it's a mix.
Yeah, it definitely. He said it was in his email. He said it was a mixed build.
You can see the IBO parts in it for sure.
Hey, would you like to?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I do. No, it's good. But you can see Exia. I see Barbatos in it.
I see GN legs.
Yep.
And I just I want to emphasize
that's a good build.
Yeah, we had a lot of good entries too. There were some of you guys that entered, please enter again because you have a chance of getting another spot. Please, that's something that needs to happen. Because your builds can definitely live up to another voting session. It was just this specific build was amazing. So
I do have something interesting. So the second video for the promotional content, I can input it right here and that's pass it along to you. I'll put it right there for you. This is actually the Gundam panel loader promotional one I made. And it's going live tomorrow, so
awesome.
You can probably insert it if you want. I just loaded it up on the screen for you.
A little drop.
Yeah.
It's loaded it where?
I loaded it into the direct upload.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's in the Hangar, brought to you by Clarksville Hobby Depot, powered by Websy Official.
Mecha model builds, reviews, custom painted builds, tool tutorials, and much more.
The question is if it will sell out in stock of Gundam markers.
Let's hope so.
The black Gundam panel liner is going to be the best tool for easy use in panel lining. As you can see, the very tip is very fine. You can use this for panel lining, and this is actually the easiest way to do this. Just take your panel liner just like this inside the channels and just fill it in. It works pretty easy and you don't have to worry about messing up that much.
I actually like the Tamiya panel liner a lot more in my opinion. That's because I paint. But this is fun.
Right here along the leg section, you just take your panel liner and just run it across. It looks very sharp, doesn't it?
So this is the kind of preparedness I like all of us to have
so
moving forward. We've got a video. Load it up.
Promotional content is key.
Exactly. But this is awesome. I like your content placement for that too. When you're showing certain angles and stuff, you throw that little sticker down there in the way.
Tamiya
I like how you do that.
Accent color, which is enamel based. And that
there
is also a very easy tool to use.
There it is, boys! Hobby Depot!
After I applied the panel liner, I went ahead and put the stickers on the kit. The next part of this is actually going to be doing top coat, and it's going to make it look really good for out of the box. Thank you for watching this small tutorial. As you can see right here, before and after, small tips and tricks make your builds look better. Thank you for watching.
Awesome.
So we'll run that to 1,000 views and run that horse in the ground until he sells his stock out.
Yep.
Awesome. That's super awesome. It's awesome to get that in there on the podcast tonight. And also, Hiko, making more commercials like that in the future is definitely a bonus and a plus. So
yeah, I figured they'd get really, really happy.
Yeah, we can run that type of stuff. I didn't show you
before. This is the PC I'm using right here.
Joe PC.
PC.
Man, I could show you mine, but
damn, right on.
It's not that
good. I built this sucker myself.
I gotta go grab my phone charger.
Oh gosh. Yeah, man, RGB goodness, all that good stuff. I spent years building that sucker.
It's crazy.
I love it. You get the video edits done instantly.
Right, you got the power for sure.
Did you turn your camera off, or am I losing connection?
Just for a minute.
Oh yeah, you're cool, man.
But yeah, the videos that I produce, I do with my phone for now. But dude, it gets so hot, crazy.
And that over there is the other collection. Oh gosh, right there. That's the whole freaking collection to the edge of the bed. Kind of crazy, actually. And my single.
I'm surprised
single
you leave
chair.
the end of your bed like that. I would fuck shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and then I have a shelf right there I display my kits on. I'm gonna actually get rid of this thing and put glass ones right here. I'm gonna get rid of these drapes here and put new ones down. I found a fabric store that sells 30 yards.
Dude, fuck drapes.
Well, these ones right here, I'm having issues taking photos because it's semi-transparent. It has this like texture to it. The newest ones, it's a matte black and it's a finer cloth that doesn't. It's a non-wrinkle cloth. I'm gonna get that for photography.
Okay.
Because I'm having problems. I take a photo and it still has white effects. Because this one looks, you can kind of see it has a whiting effect.
Yeah.
You want it to be like pitch black, like the table is. So
right.
That's the problem I'm having. But it's fine, you know. It's cool.
I want to paint my room Vanta black.
I'll paint the wall black.
You know what I mean?
My walls are orange.
World's darkest black paint, where it just absorbs the. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I painted my walls orange.
Oh, right on.
Actually, my living room walls are orange. My dining room walls are blue. My bedroom walls are gray. There's like a science behind it or whatever. Anyways, some sort of chi chakra release when you have like red and orange rooms, and then the next room you walk into is completely the opposite color. It's like shocking you in and out of your chakras.
Your feng shui.
Yeah. So it's something cool. Anyways, I researched
Chinese
it before I did it.
That's why Chinese restaurants like that.
Yep.
That makes sense. I never showed you before my tool drawer. You guys like to keep your tool organized? I just throw all my shit together in one drawer.
Well,
if you guys
I bought those cheap imitation Artie stations. They work really good.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool.
I just keep mine in a box. It's a cigar box.
Oh, you know, a cigar box isn't bad. Oh, Hiko ran away. Here's mine. My current phone stand doesn't do a whole lot, but
I got cool boxes and shit. I mean, I got stuff everywhere.
I mean, I can do what Hiko can do, and I can give you guys the ASMR, you know. But I've just got too much other stuff to do. I can't do the ASMR plus do all the different things I'm supposed to be doing. Like this. I'm supposed to be changing my bits, my tickers and stuff.
See, that's why I can't do any of that shit from my computer, because I can't even run the whole show from my computer, let alone do any of this fancy shit.
Like that's
not yet.
I can do this from my computer, but the problem is it wants to use my computer as the also as the camera too, and I don't want to use my computer as my camera because it's a shit camera.
Gotcha.
So I try to keep that in mind when I'm doing things. I go make these tickers and everything on the computer. I'll go load up the studio on the computer. I'll write out all the tickers and then I'll save them. And then when I come back in on the phone, all the tickers will be saved.
Okay.
And I don't know how many tickers we can have, but we have like 10 or 12. So, I mean, Restream has the couple they give us, and then, you know, we have a bunch going on, you know,
right.
Like this one. This ticker. And then with the lower third, we can just turn the lower third off, and then that brings back and shows our names and stuff. Like, we haven't showed our names at all tonight, but because I've had the tickers and the lower thirds on.
Oh, yeah.
So, but if you just take off the lower third and just throw on a ticker, it'll show our names, stuff like that. That Hiko leave for the night. He might be back later. Who knows? Yeah, so just tons of great things. Super happy about the vote out on this past month's entries for KitBash. The Bonnie Bag Challenge is super sweet. We have one guy that's complaining about having some email issues, and I don't know what's going on with that, but I think it has something to do with it being an international email, like where you're from and where I'm from are two totally different places and stuff. So it might be them just making your government or whatever putting a hold up on your transmission, because it'll come through. Like, it won't come through right away, but I swear it'll eventually come through, because we got it to work last time. So I suggested just try forwarding me from the last one you did. But remember, guys, when you email me at Gmail, all the letters are lowercase. The whole 2 words, curly hell, are all lowercase at gmail.com. It's a super easy name. My other name is a little bit more difficult to write out and understand, or my other email. So that's why I was using the curly one. But if you continue to have issues with this one, and you don't get, I will get back to you if you send in your thing. And if I don't get back to you, send me a message that I didn't get back to you, okay, through Facebook, or just on the post that you saw the thing, just send the message. And so I'll give you a private message of my other email that you can send the photo to that email, and we'll see how that works, if that works any better, because it should just pop up into my, everything's tied to my Google anyways, guys. So it doesn't matter which email you send it to, it'll all pop up in my Google. That's pretty awesome too. I like being able to do that.
Yeah.
But the Bonnie Bag Challenge is super easy, super cool. Soldan O, hey guys.
Sold up.
Sorry I couldn't catch much of the stream. Soldan? Dude, we've got a whole hour still. Don't leave us. Stay and hang out. So I am basically done with this part of the arms. So these are done. The shoulders are done. I did my little scribing on the shoulders that I wanted to get done. Don't want to scribe on these. And the rest of the arm parts I'm not really interested in scribing on. So, I mean, all of it's down to now, it's disassemble and paint.
No disassemble!
Yes, disassemble.
25, no disassemble.
I got disassemble and paint. That's where I'm at with this guy. Let's get a zoom in on him so we can see what's going on. So we'll take him apart and we will paint him. I'm gonna do pretty close to the KitBash colors that I was actually just doing. I got a whole bunch of that blue left over, so I'm gonna paint this kit all black, and I'm gonna highlight blue everywhere. Blue is gonna be the highlight of the kit, and then all black. So that'll be what I do there. And then, but the painting, I won't be doing the painting on film. So next week and the rest of this week, I guess what I'll be doing is taking bits apart and sanding them and putting them into a bucket. Because, it's all one kit and it's pretty simple. I've been working on this for like 3-4 months now. I'm pretty sure I know where every part is and where every part goes. So I don't have to separate everything out limb by limb or anything. But some of the parts that look like they've been sanded or not have not been sanded. Hey, Andrew's texting. The Wicked Wookie's in the chat. How's it going, Andrew? Tonight's going pretty good. We're just getting through the paces and everything like that. So I got this bad boy to take apart, and let's prove to you that there's still a core Gundam under here. There we go. Now you're starting to see the idea. So went from being that short to that tall.
Right. Hell yeah.
So, yeah. So we've done a whole bunch of scribing and everything on these lower limbs and stuff, and what I'll do is I go through the sanding process. I will re-scribe them for depth, and so we can see them better. Because like I said, on my last, just this mascot build off I did, it just wasn't there. The scribe wasn't there. Custom thing I did do is I made custom backpack holes for this kit for the other backpack to fit on, and I thought that looks good. I was like, hey, that's great. So yeah, and So it will be painted, and it will be we will be able to take it apart as a full core Gundam and everything after it's painted. So that'll be one of the bonuses to this build. We'll have those options. Oh, Hiko's internet went down. That is not cool. He's probably booting everything back up. It's back up, yeah. So, and this is what the core Gundam's base body looks like without the white armor on it. Can't really do a crunch, but it's alright. And then the shoulders tuck in. I do have a different head for him, but this is the head I plan on using. I like this head. Finally, a Gundam with a mono eye, guys. Not really. He does have eyes under here. Legit, you can't see them very well, but they're little green eyes right here at that crease on each side. So he does have green eyes still, but I think it's funny. It just looks like a mono eye because of the big camera on the head for the sniping. So that's what I believe that Gundam was good at, was sniping, the Kassan. It had some up-close weaponry, but then it also came with a really cool rifle, which I thought meant it could snipe. I don't know. You guys can tell me. Tell me down in the comments, guys. When Mrs. Websey was going to be in the studio playing video games and stuff with me tonight, but she ended up getting called back into work before she could even make it home from work. So Hiko. Subscribing, going through redoing all the old lines, deepening them up. What's that? Hidden eyes are cool for different shots. The small scale does make it frustrating for that. Yes, it does. I agree. Totally makes it. Good thing I still gotta sand these. Some of these scribes I put in here were tiny. Little tiny itty bitty short lines. So I kind of got it wedged in a certain spot here, so I now bring it back. Got that lo-fi rocket. Want to reiterate once again, this music is licensed through Restream.io. That is our stream service that we use for doing our streaming. So we pay a license here with the Model Rocketeer. So we have licensing to use this background music, just so you know. Facebook, YouTube, just pay attention, listen to what we're saying.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
so we don't have to cite sources. We pay for this licensing.
Tonight was my choice. This is the jukebox. We put on some lo-fi, Michael. So that's cool.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's just
free stream. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I'm super happy with having this as an option. You know, getting, especially on nights when it's just a calm build night, we can do some of that. Talking about those things, we are a quarter past the hour, so we're going to go into a commercial.
C's Bounty Bag Challenge. Enter for a monthly chance to compete. Show us your best build at curlyhell@gmail.com. Sponsored by Derek Ho and the Horde, WebC Official, and the Model Rocketeer. Hey everybody, WebC here, and I just want to encourage you all to get down and hang out with us and try and get in there for that monthly audition to be on the 12th spot. It'll be really cool.
Alright, and we're back already. And the lo-fi is back, and somebody's trying to come hang out. Oh look, Hiko's back.
Okay. Hold on.
Is it really hot down there this week, Hiko? Not
Sorry, man. I'm back.
Alright.
It's not hot down here. It's just bad Wi-Fi router.
Oh no.
Someone keeps jacking with the settings on it, and it messes up and it disconnects us all. See, Carrie's over there airbrushing. That's cool. He's working on the Jester or something else.
Yeah, no, I'm still working on the Jester.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I saw that Bakugan kit. That's really cool. So yeah, tomorrow I'll do panel lines, some more decals. And hopefully, if I'm enough luck, I can actually get some time to do some other stuff.
Okay. And Gaia X Clear Gloss through a 0.5 fan tip spray gun is boss mode. I don't know about 0.5. I'm a 0.3 kind of guy.
If we're doing like high gloss sheens, a higher flow airbrush does the work a lot better.
Does it?
Yeah, you gotta use it to get pearl finishes. That's one fact I know.
The pearl finish I use flows really nice out of a 0.3 though. That's why I was like, I don't know. Maybe based on the climate and where you are and everything. The more restrictive my flow is when I'm painting, it's better because I am in a high humid environment, like a really, really high humid environment. So like I can paint for like 20 minutes on my airbrush, and then I got water coming through my water filters on my airbrush. So I'll have to check that out. Get right up on the surface. Sounds cool. But are you spraying at a lower PSI too, Soledad? Because I spray at a high PSI. Yeah, so okay. So he says it's specifically for wet coats. So yeah, so like I was saying is I spray at a 30 PSI for the paint that I use. And for the process that I do and how thick I make the paint.
Yeah.
I have made What was that, Hiko?
I opened a video for you. This is the 0.50 millimeter brush I use for doing pearlescent colors. And this is a video I'll show you. This is how you get perfect pearlescent sheens with the larger 50 millimeter brush. Basically gloss white until it's super mirror reflective. Mirror chrome, no, it's not mirror chrome, holomatic spectrum chrome, then Alclad aqua gloss will give you finishes just like that. So it's going to be the perfect pearl you can ever get for a kit, because every other sheen has metallic flakes. This one doesn't have any flakes, it's all sheen, so that works good too. Yeah.
This is what I use, and I'll blend this with different colors of it. So I'll take the blue and the purple and blend it to get a really nice purplish color, or with the magenta. It comes out really nice. I used it over on my that Sandrock Master Grade that I just did, that straight build. When I got done with it, I decided to give it that iridescent finish, and I spread it out of a 30 psi. But like I said, I adjust my mixture with a leveler and a hardener, and then when I do that adjustment, I don't make it as thin of a product. So that's kind of one of the differences, I would say, is the product isn't as thin when I get done making it. So it's kind of got a thicker viscosity.
Yeah.
And it'll and that's why I spray it at a higher dose. I'm not being cheap, but honestly, it is saving me on a whole bunch of thinners and stuff like that, using thinner materials and stuff, because I use an auto body thinning instead of using just a regular thinner. So I have to buy this stuff a little bit different. So this is a 4020. This is like an auto body hardener, is what they call it. But this like makes it so that your water-based product doesn't chip or flake. Like, you know how Vallejo chips and flakes real easily? Well, when you're using Createx and you put this stuff in your, oh man, you don't really get a whole lot of chipping and flaking after you put your clear coat on. It's really nice product.
These guys really love the entry grade Gundams, man. The new Gundam is really popular right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. Bandai can't make enough master grades right now.
You think so?
I think everybody's really stepped their game up to that level, and that's where everybody's at.
I just don't build enough master grades, I guess.
This guy that did the Versago was sick, man. He did a Gundam frame. Did you know that Versago is actually a Gundam frame?
In the anime?
No, it's actually a Gundam frame. Like this is part of the 172 demons. Yeah, Versago.
No, I was thinking something else.
Yeah, those arms that it had were originally Gundam frame arms.
This is what you gotta stop and check. You always want to stop and check and see if there's a seam line that's going to be exposed with these things right here. I really hate these seam lines here. And they're there. And that's 2 hours worth of work right there. Just this one leg to get rid of all these little seam lines and stuff in here.
You know, yeah, the work is worth it, man.
I have a little friend here, though.
Do you guys do a lot of weathering on your kits?
No.
I'm not, but it just depends. I'm a fan of it, but I can tell when someone goes overboard.
So I'm actually getting my collection built up now. I'm starting getting my photos album made. And I actually put the first photos in there today. It's really crazy, like, you know, I got, what, Victory Gundam. That was cool. Then I ended up getting a Macross kit. A Zoids kit Armored Core. Another Zoids Gun Sniper. A 172 scale Macross VF0. Another Armored Core custom unit. And a Macross kit too. It's not bad.
And there really isn't much you can do about these things, except for take some sandpaper on a nice flat edge and take that triangle and just go between each one. And this is the thing that, you know, you suffer through. Suffer! So, Oh my god, you guys ever watch that movie with the suffer bugs?
No.
Oh, it's like the end of the world. It's an end of the world movie, but it's a comedy. And they're like, the suffer bugs are the worst. They bite you and then yell at you. Suffer! And it had like all the actors and stuff from Hot Tub Time Machine. But they're, obviously weren't the same people. They were just the same actors. Alright, so here is the first round of sanding I did on it. So I don't know, Carrie, did you get a count from Doug on how many people entered the mascot build-off? Or was it just me and Doug doing it? Or what was with that?
I don't know. He never really went any further with me other than asking, I guess, permission to do it. And then he was going to take care of it, but he never really chimed in. So I have no idea.
Because, I advertised for a week or so for it, I set up the advertisements for him and he was just supposed to carry through with all of it, or carry it all on. And, as I posted my post about my final build and everything, a whole bunch of people were like, oh, I didn't know that there was this build going on at all. I was like,
oh, that's a lot of resin. Oh my god.
I was like, man, we did a lot of talking about it.
K-Rick, what's up? Hey, that's what he said.
Yep.
Hey.
Welcome, man.
Awesome. Hey, Scott's in. How's it going, Scott? So all I'm doing is just slowly sanding these power tubes down.
Jeez, man, what is this?
So annoying. Tonight, we're 3 minutes out from our next commercial break, by the way. We are in the process of getting new commercials scripted, filmed, and audio edits done to them and stuff. Those are in the works. And then I also get a find and schedule time with each one of you guys to do some voice recording and stuff. And
oh, that's cool.
Just I'll send you the quick scripts and you guys just read through them, just make sure your voice is clear when you record it. Send me back the clip and then I'll insert those clips where I need them on stuff, and the goal is to hopefully make it sound like we're talking with each other in the scripts. So it's kind of something cool that I got going on. Just a plan to make some cool commercials for our crew.
He said I passed out and just waking up. Nice, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, so we did a whole bunch of talking about you earlier in the show. So you missed out on all of it. But yeah, we can do that video that I have planned now that Scott's here. So we're just gonna do something new that I got going for the sponsor, Scott. Is just we're gonna do a restock video for you once a week, just talking about your restocks that you got. And so here's the first video. We get up and talk about these things. We're gonna zoom in though, so we can see the stuff better, or try to see the stuff better. There we go. All right, new arrivals and restocks over at Clarksville Hobby Depot. So I just going through things, showing people. So I went in, checked out remote control, went to that new Tenko RC that you got. That thing looks super cool. I was like, yeah, that thing's going, the 1/8, super awesome. So just scrolling through the pictures here, looking at that body is just it's a very unique body style. I feel like it's almost like a fold up body. You just put it away, put it aside real quick in your pocket, and not have it be all bulky out in the way, type of thing. And then just for comparison and price comparison, we went to one of your cheaper models that you got on hand, Scott, and we showed that guy off too. Showed some of its clip videos and stuff that you got up on. All our pictures here are courtesy of Clarksville Hobby Depot. And so yeah, that's what we got going on here. Nice. And Scott said he sold a bunch of kits real fast. He said Providences and Sniper 2s went real fast.
Oh, yeah.
And then he said he'll have some more RG that he'll start adding tonight. That's cool, Scott. Awesome.
Hiko's interested in knowing if you sold out all of the Tamiya sanding sponges because of him.
I don't know. I can't say. I looked at the stock. I didn't know if there was any.
and then the next is going to be the push for the Gundam panel markers, right? Yeah, with the panel markers.
That's going live tomorrow. Yeah.
So, and that's what we got going on here. It's all awesome. It's 10:30. We're getting close to that 11 o'clock hour mark break, but 10:30 is commercial time, guys. So let's go ahead and do some of our last few commercials.
Are you looking for a Gunpla community with interactive content, such as live video chat builds weekly, 24-hour chat room, and so much more? Check out the Facebook page and Messenger to get full-level access to a great team that wants to build with you. KitBash Gundam. We're here to build.
Hey everybody, WebC here, and I'd like to talk to you today about our new friend Oni Mecha. Oni Mecha is a YouTube and social media content creator who's always doing cool things. His kits are super custom and super cool. Oni's trying to get into doing some tutorials for you guys, so come on over and check out Oni Mecha. Alright, and he'll be hanging out with us once in a while over at KitBash Gundam and on the WebC official podcasts, and it'll be real nice having him around. So you guys go on over there and check out Oni Mecha, where he'll teach you guys how to do things like custom Werner colors with airbrush and how he custom sculpts different types of claw plate. So have fun.
C's Bounty Bag Challenge. Enter for a monthly chance to compete. Show us your best build at curlyhell@gmail.com. Sponsored by Derek Ho and the Horde, WebC Official, and the Model Rocketeer.
Hey everybody, WebC here, and I just want to encourage you all to get down and hang out with us and try and get in there for that monthly audition to be on the 12th spot. It'll be really cool. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that.
I'm looking at the KitBash Gundam Facebook group. See what they got building and customs.
Yeah.
Someone went really hard at the IBO theme. That's a cool build. I saw this guy building
that
it.
one earlier. I thought that one was pretty sweet.
Got a high grade Leo. Nice. That's a cool way to scratch build. Cut them out like that.
I saw the final product that they had, and it looked really cool. I mean, the whole idea is pretty simple. It's those Strike Gundam bit funnel things. Just, you know, it's a really solid concept. I liked it.
Yeah, something like this, if you resin cast it, you can just duplicate it, man. You gotta make it once, duplicate it 5 more times, resin cast. So,
Definitely,
you know,
you could make 10 wings.
Okay, so I want to get into resin casting.
For some things it's good, for some things it's trash.
Right.
I'll admit it.
3D printing is the way to go.
3D printing has that too, though. 3D printing's pretty good for some things, and then some things it's just trash.
Yeah, true.
Oh my gosh, that guy went crazy.
Yeah, he did. But that, you know, in 3D printing, getting that fine detail is not going to happen.
Here's your build, man. There's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
That guy. That guy right there.
I saw what you're talking about, putting that decal right in the backpack, man, right there. I saw that. That made me cringe.
I do that with a lot of my kits and stuff, and it gets covered up, but I don't care. You know, it's definitely something that I like to put on my kits. You know, and yeah, that gun separates off into 5 different pieces. It stays a gun, and then it's got the 2 booster pieces are supposed to be able to fly around like bit funnels, and then it's actually got 2 bit funnels, 2 strike gun to bit funnels. That
I see. I was wondering, it looks like a flying unit for sure, especially from this angle.
Oh, definitely is a flying gun. Yep. So, it was a fun build, but I feel like I rushed myself on it. So.
Okay, that's crazy, man.
Okay, Luis. That's Luis.
Yeah.
Luis be doing stuff like that, and look. He builds like 2 or 3 kits at a time sometimes.
I think he's selling them, dude.
I don't know what he's doing. I really don't.
I think he's selling for sure. He's just not telling anybody he's selling, and people are asking him to buy without him posting for sale, so he doesn't get banned from groups. Yeah.
We're right. So.
Pretty sure he's selling kits. Yeah.
Right, but he's just selling snap builds. He's not selling. He doesn't. I've not seen a single painted build from him, and I'm not mad about it. I like him. I like his build. I like his style and stuff. But for me, I mean, if I was selling to somebody to pay for me to build a kit, I would probably try and upsell and try and paint and stuff too. You know, as it's just who I am.
There's so many model kits, man.
Oh yeah.
No, it's crazy.
Well, that's interesting.
That's definitely different.
My paintbrush cleaning regimen right here.
This is the Shogun's off you.
Live.
Ooh.
Done.
Oh. Sniffing Windex, huh, Carrie?
Yeah, buddy. Only the best, homie. Only the best. I'm gonna fry my brain. It's gonna be on the best shit.
Are you just trying using ammonia to clean out Vallejo paints?
That's what that's what this is. Literally, it's just Windex. That's all I use is Vallejo. All I do is put it in there. I mean, you can't see it. If I run it through there, I can change color with like 1 bowl full of Windex. Clean that bitch out. It comes out clean. Done deal. 30 seconds.
What is Vallejo soluble by?
Do a color change in 30 seconds. Done
Here's
deal.
Doug's post.
Yeah, Doug was working on that.
Yeah.
Not really sure. That looks like something like you would use if you were going underwater.
Like a skiff.
Yeah.
I love words, man. There's so many words in the world.
You okay over there?
Dictionary.
All right.
Kind of crazy, man. I kind of want to watch some Starship Troopers tonight, man.
Some more of that Luis guy. Starship Troopers, the big bugs.
That's a throwback, baby.
I think the animated series, Roughnecks. I'm gonna watch that.
That was good.
Oh, that's good too. I like that one.
It's good.
Roughnecks was good.
What is that in the background? I want to know what that is. I know that's
that's
Jesta,
like an
but
O or something.
That's no.
is that?
Presentation is everything, people.
I can't tell. I don't know what that is. It looks so weird. That's a one stiff Zaku, man. Very stiff pose.
Painting your Zaku red does not mean it goes faster.
Dude, he's constipated for real.
Right?
One stiff Zaku, man. Now look at this dude in the background right here, just laying there. It's like, oh yeah, I got it. What the heck is this GM, dude? What is that? What is that GM?
I know.
Whoa, hold on, wait. I want to know. What is that? What is that GM?
That's somebody's horrible version of a tequila Gundam.
I'm going to die if I keep looking.
Wait a minute, check out the little Hello Kitty.
Well, the Hello Kitty's okay. That's a Zaku kitty,
That's
right?
fine. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool kit. I like that.
Suave.
That dog for the.
That's putty for sure. He's gonna remove that later so he can glue things.
Yeah, hey,
That's tape
speaking
also.
of gluing things. Anybody out there watching, if you want your own custom denim airbrushed safety thing, just let me know. Send me purchase your denim thing, and I'll airbrush it for you. I know it sounds horrible, right? What are they? It's an apron, okay? It's a safety apron, okay? It's a denim safety apron. Mine is nice. I really like it. I don't care. I don't want anybody to think I'm like being snobby or anything. I want you to know, like, I really like it. I love it. It's not just like, oh, boy, you got apron. Yeah, it's like, dude, check my apron out, dude. I got pockets inside of pockets. So happy about it.
These are my gun flip pieces. When they land in my lap, they're safe.
Yeah, that too. I have like a little catch down here where, it catches parts and tools. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so
do you remember that thing you said that most people would rather just stick to the person they know for, social media entertainment? Like, they only want to watch one YouTuber and stuff like that?
I've noticed that a lot.
I actually did a poll on it, and I actually have data to support that for polling data for Facebook.
Oh, yeah. It's something that, you come to accept. Like, some people just don't want to try new people.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You find your person and they stick to it. But it's like, even though I like Justin at Studio G, I still find his videos to be lacking for certain information. Okay.
It's very basic. Yeah, it shows you like, painting, sanding, panel line scribing. Then a showcase, yeah.
And that's about it. And then, you move forward from there looking for other things. But that's what I found lacking was like when he's scribing and stuff, he's not explaining why he makes that shape there or why he decided that he wanted to add a panel or something.
On how to do it, and this is how and fucking why, versus, hey, check out my shit. Like that, subscribe.
Right.
He's just trying to be ambiguous. He doesn't want you to know. He just wants you to know he's good, and then he wants your shit. He wants your attention. He ain't gonna show you how to do shit.
Yeah. Then there's other builders who just like take too much time talking about that one scribe line. That one scribe line right there. See that scribe line right there? That scribe line right there. Oh my goodness. Yep.
No.
I got some scribe lines. Some scribe lines. Working on my scribe lines. I took a shoulder pad and turned it into the back of his leg. So I just do things like that. And it looks good.
172 scale armored trooper Vodum. Where can I buy one? I got a scoop dog, man. What does this cost?
Big dog?
Scoop dog. Okay.
Oh yeah.
$89.
By eBay, I've been meaning to send you all Macross Mecha.
God, I would buy it all. Don't send it to me, please.
Okay.
I would literally buy it all.
40 kits, they're all 172nd scale Macross. Asagawa and stuff like that. They're badass. I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen so many Macross kits in my life until I saw that series.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like we're like a party, all that music jamming.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Soldan's still talking about Justin. So I've actually had legit conversations with Justin and stuff, and he's actually a pretty down to earth guy and very humble. When you talk.
He's an advertiser, right? He does advertising. That's primarily what his purpose is, for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely. But he's advertising his own product too. He's not just advertising to be advertising. He does have his own product, so that's that. But no, for the part of what is going on in the chat here that Soldan is saying is Studio G is just concerned about his brand. As a teacher, he shows people just enough to make people think he's above them. People get intimidated when he says he put 600 hours into a build, which shouldn't shock anyone. Well, no, because some builds take a long time. Some builds can take you a couple hours. If I added up the kit I'm actually working on right now, this one, 2 hours a day, once a week for the past 4 months now. So I've got 30 hours into this kit. That's all I've got into it. If you're wondering why I'm still working on it 3 months later, it's only got 30 hours of work into it. I'm not. Right. I'm not messing this kit at all. This is to show you guys all the different aspects about this KitBash and stuff. Right? So, but I do have some kits that, I've put 90 hours, 120 hours into building that one kit. And I will say the product shows the fruits of the labor. If you rush through a kit, it's gonna show. You rush through that kit, it's clear you rush through the kit. If you don't rush through the kit, it'll also show. So, on that aspect, I like those longer builds that take longer and stuff. Another thing that takes his build so long, I think he's calculating in also all the time it takes to film everything he's doing for that build when it's filming hours and stuff. Because I've tried to do the filming of the ASMR clipping of each part. When he does that and stuff, that's really difficult to edit. It's a very tedious editing process and stuff, and some people get very discouraged by that editing process. But it took me the one that I did an ASMR of that type of build style. I'm not a big fan of it after I did it because it took so much work to get that one clip edit into there, and that was only a 20-second section of my video, and I was just okay, I'm not doing 4 days worth of work again for a 20-second clip. I love you guys, I love doing this stuff, this hobby and everything, but I'd rather just do a time lapse of me cutting things off the runner, and then you guys see me cut everything off the nubs in the time lapse over doing that ASMR click 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 click. It's really cool to see it. I love it, and I really appreciate everybody who does do it, because that is just some really intense work. So when we think about it that way, it's definitely he put some hours into his video production and stuff, and he put some camera into it. Maybe too much. Yeah, maybe. See,
that's actually the hard thing about YouTube.
It's art. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Stay in your lane.
Right.
But there's also another thing too about it that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be smarter than the fucking motherfuckers in front of you.
I loaded the video up for you, man, and show you an example. The gun sniper, which would took 2 months to build, and you guys saw me build it on camera here. Yeah. So I loaded that video up, and God, that's loud.
We're not going to do the music on that video, but yeah.
It's not copyrighted. I've checked it before. But anyways, this build, it took me 2 months.
Yeah, just over 2 months.
Yeah, the custom paint, detail, camouflage, weathering, even the effects. Yeah, you make a build, do it how you want, man. It looks fun. This build here, I'm over 2 months in right now, the Mark III. So that's all resin. So Justin's Studio G is good, but he's over reliant on just doing too many panel line scribing all the time.
No, he does new stuff now. His newer builds he's got some 3D printed parts, and he sells those parts to people now. And then he also does hand sculpting of a lot of his parts that look like they could be panel lined, but they're actually just layers on layers is what he's doing. Like, I pay attention to what he's doing because that's what I was, etching to do was learning how to do that. So like when I do these builds, like where I'm taking and building this part, I made this part look like it's naturally part of the kit instead of it standing out and everything. So, and then when it bends and everything, it looks like a part of the kit.
He's on that move where everybody wants to be. Like, you get a hold of somebody and you're popular, and now somebody's like, hey, I'll make paint for you. You put your name on it, blah, blah, blah. So he sells his own paint.
Yep.
He's a marketing genius. Somebody came to him with a great idea, and now he's rolling with it. It's really good stuff. Like
yep.
Said,
who is his paint manufacturer? Who's making paint for him?
Rage and getting some
I've heard a name, but I'm not 100%, so I don't want to say anything. But
I think I know who.
He works in the studio with New Type to develop his product, but I think don't quote me on it. I think it's
Zurich, man. Zurich. Yeah.
No, he's rebranding OdinCon. Is what I think it is.
Something like that.
He was in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, no, Malaysia.
He's back in Malaysia. He's home in Malaysia now.
The recipe, because OdinCon wasn't the greatest paint.
I think this is who was making his paint, man. Zurich scale model paint. I think this was him.
It could be.
Because these guys are in the Philippines, man. And he was working in the Philippines. See right here? Pre-mixed paints already at the spray.
Industrious like that here. Like, you know what I mean? Dude, if I could come up with a badass paint, you could have some paint, but like, in our country, that kind of shit, like...
Is this like something that would have been Studio G paint, by any chance, or something different?
I haven't used that Zurich paint, but I heard that stuff doesn't come actually pre-mixed like they say it does. You still have to mix that stuff. And that stuff's not primerless. That stuff you have to buy the primer compound.
This is acrylic, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to buy a special primer compound for that brand. It doesn't just work with any compound. That's why I don't use that Zurich paint. Like but I do buy the branded G paint. Like, so I don't know. I haven't tried Zurich paint in that sense yet. But I do recall when he went into the studio to make the metallics and to make the Christmas pack, that he was working with New Type. He was working with one of the owners of New Type to create that paint. So I don't know what their relationship with what paint company that is and stuff. Like, it totally could be that. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay. Yeah, but I know OdinCon's a pretty good paint. It's got good reviews. And then...
Is it pre-mixed?
OdinCon? No. That's another thing I don't know much about, but it's a really definitive pigment. Like, the pigments are very definitive. Like, so
they're fine. They're like a high grit, or very high grit pigment.
No, like, they're brilliant. They're very brilliant pigment. It's not about the grit or anything. It's about when you spray red, it's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, like they use very vibrant pigments in that paint. That's all I know. Other than that, I don't have any experience with the product itself. Just like Gaia and Mr. Color, I don't have a whole lot of experience with those because I just found them to be out of my price range for wanting to work with that product.
I mean, Tamiya, I use Mr. Hobby and Tamiya on this, and it looks really good.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I think it's really great paint. I just think it's, for what it is, it's a bit out of my price range.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not bad.
I'm a big fan of what Broke Man believes in. I'll do the best job with the cheapest shit because I'm not wasting my time and my money just for someone else to pat me on the back or what the fuck ever it takes or get some kind of credit because I use God hand, all that. You just get the job done. No one cares how the fuck you did it. Did you do it? Did you do a good job? Do you feel good? Go to sleep? Do you sleep good at night? That's all that matters.
Damn right.
Yeah, pretty much.
like it's like
we are
because I don't use God hand. I'm sorry, you're losing sleep, but that I don't use them. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over you not using God hands, brother.
I use MadWorks nippers, man. I mean, I have basic
I
tools,
use nippers
man.
from a store I hate, so my general nippers, they're from USAGS. I don't even like that store.
USA Gundam store?
Yeah, I don't even like that place. But I still have their stupid stuff. So I still use it. It's still
Can we talk about what happened?
What?
With Zach?
USAGS?
Yeah. So they basically bought him, right? That's what they did? They bought his brand
we'll talk
image?
about that here in just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to
he's
close
paid
out
for.
the KitBash Gundam show. We're going to go ahead and close that out.